Hello everybody, good morning. Just wait for a couple of people to jump on because I'm not talking to myself. Okay, so to explain the session today, it's going to be a lot of sparring situations. So if you're lucky enough to have a partner, this would be absolutely fantastic. If you don't have a partner, if you've got like a bob or something, you can do it on the bob, which would be great. If you don't have a bob, you can also just practice air sparring, against a wall or in the air with yourself, and just feel free to watch and learn and get some tips and stuff like that. It's going to be a tough session for both of us, so we'll push through it. And just enjoy. So we're going to warm up. We're going to get going, warm up, we'll stretch. Just try and follow along as best you can, and I'll explain what we're doing each time that we change a drill. Okay? Shoes on. Okay, so first thing, if everyone can put their arm pads and shin pads on, if you've got that.
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm trying to move it so everyone can see, because Aaron didn't put it on a very good angle. It's always Aaron's fault. Oh! About that better? Sorry guys, one sec. You can hear the washing machine is going off. Hello? Not really. That's better. Yeah?
Is it going to stay there?
We'll see, won't we? That's better. Go on.
So what's the first step?
Well, I'm ready to stretch.
Wall stretch on.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Do a little wall stretch on. Yeah.
Do that one.
Okay guys, so we're gonna have a little stretch, okay, first. So have a little stretch, free stretch. We're gonna do a little bit of a partner stretch. If you've got a partner, you can follow along. If not, just have a little free stretch and then we'll go into sparring situations, okay?
Going straight in it.
Right.
Going straight in it. You go straight on.
Huh?
It's not like class. Class, I'm trying to do class. There's no going on the wall. Goddamn chemistry. Ready? Didn't even get the goddamn
No,
chemistry.
you can't.
I'm angry at you.
Extremely stiff today, guys. We've had a long week of training, and it's been a tough week, but
Week
we're
8.
here.
Now week
battling on.
7 in isolation.
Hope you guys are all well. Hope you guys are managing to train and get those sessions in. I know it's extremely difficult, you know, the situation, but keep pushing, keep pushing. It's important to stretch all those joints, get all those joints nice and warm. How long is it going to be rounds wise?
1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute, and then we'll change it.
So most of the rounds today are going to be 1 minute, okay, until we get to the end of the class, and then there might be some conditioning drills that might be a little bit longer. They're all going to be sparring based, okay. So a lot of movement and a lot of situation drills. So just try and follow along as best as you can. And like I said, if you've got a partner, that's great. You can do it with your partner. If not, you've got Bob. We just got a new arrival this week, little Bob there, which is great. So you can do some techniques on that, which is always handy if you don't have a partner. Or you can just do it, just follow along, just do it in the air. Okay, guys. So the first, is it 3 rounds?
2 rounds, 1 minute.
The first 2 rounds are just going to be play sparring, just to get us nice and warm, ready for some of the situations. Okay, so just going to be play sparring for 1 minute.
Sorry, I'm on my phone. My fault, sorry. Trying to put it on. Say hi.
Oh.
Time to stop. Remember guys, this is just a warm-up. The most important thing to do in play sparring is actually try, have a bit of fun, and do something you wouldn't do before. Just get your body warm and have some fun and play.
Ready? Good rest in between 40 seconds, 30 seconds.
Clinch. Clinching. 40 seconds.
In the clinch.
Sure, it's only 30 seconds. I'm trying to stay this way.
One person to square.
Yeah? No, both of us just work the clinch. Sparring in the clinch. Come here. 40 seconds, both people's leg, short or clinch.
Make sure you got your drink, guys. Make sure you got that. Keep hydrated. You're going to need it this session. Okay, so we're done with our 2 rounds of place. Oh, my hair is so bad this morning. Sorry. We're done with our 2 rounds of place sparring. Now we're going to do something very similar, but it's going to be in the clinch. You're going to start close to each other, and then again, both people are working, just trying to score points from a lot closer distance. Okay? The same 1 minute, or
So 40 seconds.
we drop the round this time to 40 seconds,
2 rounds.
and then again, then 2 rounds, 40 seconds. Okay? You're both just working now.
Yeah, just show. Keep it. Okay. Not happy. Okay. Good, guys. So just like try and remember to do different angles, different shots. Obviously, because it's so close, we don't want to be showing our shots when they're too big so they don't guess. So try and go around the angles, through the middle. Try and do more than one. Just try and confuse your opponent because you're in that short space. Ready? Two more near the wall, it says.
Close to the wall. Next to the wall.
Like closer. Just wait a second. So like as far, I can't get in, so we can't get back. Roughly. But I can kick as well. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it again. That's two.
Okay, really good guys, really good. A nice one there in the lip. It's a good shot by Bianca. So those kinds of drills are great because they just get you to work in really unorthodox kind of positions. So they're really, really good. And making sure not to just go in a straight line, try and like Bianca said, move to the angles and use different shots and unusual shots. Okay, so the next one's going to be instead of a clinch position, one person's going to go against the wall. Okay, so against like somewhere where they can't move back, and they're going to stay there. Is it 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
One person's going to be stuck there for 30 seconds. They're both totally free, again, free sparring, but try and stay where you are if you're against the wall. Okay, the idea is not to move back, to hold your ground, be strong. Okay, and the other person just totally free, just trying to manipulate the distance, knowing that they can't go back, so you don't need to go big with your shots, just try and use your manipulation type shots.
And same for me, I'm at the wall, so try and be strong, don't let them force me on the wall too much, or survive, so got to try and be brave and stand in and take the shots. Just normal spar, yeah. Ready?
Switch it around.
Yeah.
Switch it over if you're with a partner.
Last one. Last one. Yeah. Remember guys, this is still a warm-up, so just try and go through it. Started with a minute, we did 40 seconds, now we're doing 30 seconds with a bit more intensity. Ready? Good guys, so that's the warm-up. Do a little bit more stretching now, loosen off a little bit more. Then we're going into some of the main rounds. So give you like a few more minutes, 5 more minutes, then start. We're nearly stretching.
Hey. Can I move it?
Yeah, I'll put it back.
Yeah. Okay guys, so while we're doing our stretch for 5 minutes, we will take a couple of questions and things like that. Let me just get so we can read the questions. All right. Make sure to stretch though, okay? Important to keep stretching. Let's go ahead. Anyone have a couple of questions for Bianca?
Bianca, you have to strong. That's not a question. It's a bit of a statement. Thank you. To be honest, it's because I have such good training partners. They always push me to the max I can be and hit me like I'm one of his opponents, so it always makes me stronger. I train with the best people in the world. I train with Jim Jones. I train with Lauren Williams and everyone, so them players always make me better, so thank you.
Thank you very much. Vision, Taekwondo, Craig and Ross, you guys are doing an amazing job there. Thanks for watching. We miss you guys.
Oh, yeah,
A couple others for
What's
Bianca.
your best energy food dish? Go on, let's do.
Me. Whew. So we've been having quite a few pasta dishes, especially after like a session like this. We've been trying carbonara. I don't know if any of you have seen. If you go onto Bianca's page, she did a carbonara dish, and it's actually really, really good, really fantastic. We've been doing that, and we've been having like fresh tomato pasta. We've been cooking a lot of fresh food. We're probably going to turn into like chefs after this. We've been baking a lot and just something to keep ourselves busy, but it's putting on the pounds a little bit. But no, we've enjoyed trying. I actually tried some Scotch eggs yesterday, came out pretty good. Bianca, you got another question for Bianca, guys?
Someone said, what time is it here? That must mean...
What time is it? So it will, what's it on the computer? 11?
5 to 11.
5 to 11. 5 to 11,
GMT.
guys. GMT. Okay. Do you want to hold that? I'll ask you some questions.
How can I improve my speed? It says Adam.
How can you improve your speed? Well, when I was like a lot younger, I did a lot of plyometric training, a lot of jumps, resistance training, resistance bands, speed ladders, a lot of things like that. I say resistance training is one of the best drills for it. You know, getting somebody to pull you back, or having you're lucky enough to have resistance bands, so kicking resistance bands. You know, when you get used to doing that, and then when that comes off, you feel much faster. Also we did a lot of weight training as well, explosive weight training, cleans, jerks, jumps as well, yeah, plyometrics. So yeah, all of those mixed together can increase your speed.
Hang on, what does this say? Let me just see. How old are you when you started Taekwondo?
I was 5 years old when I started Taekwondo. And my story, I was inspired by the Power Rangers.
Woo!
Absolutely loved the Power Rangers, and I was doing all the moves on my brother. And my parents took me to a Taekwondo class, and just absolutely fell in love with everything straight away. What about you, Bianca?
I started when I was 11. Sorry, I was just trying to put the body on. I started when I was 11. I just went with one of my oldest friends, Becky. I was 11 years old, and I remember going into Liverpool Elite and just falling in love with it there and then. I didn't actually know what it was when I started, and I just fell in love with it straight away. But now it's time for the round.
Beautiful. Okay. So hopefully you've had a little stretch there while you're asking us the questions. If you've got body armours, if you're with partners, then please put them on, because we're going to be working on body armours now. Bianca, you'll set that up, and I'll put that. Thanks.
Put the big one on. Sorry guys, I'm just fixing it. It's hard when it's live. bit more that way so you can see. It's better.
As well, wear any extra protection that you want, okay? Especially at this time, we don't want to get any injuries or anything. So make sure you're wearing plenty of protection if you're working with a partner now. Obviously, you don't need it if you're just sparring the bob or against the wall. Excellent.
Do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Minute round. It's just the middle this and when you go on the stab, I catch a lot more couples and I don't want to go back. Do you know what I mean? I try and do the direct shot, so like a little distance from when you can do anything.
Yeah.
But this one, every time you come, I would either take something or stop it.
Very experienced. Okay guys, so we're going into our minute rounds now, minute worth of work per person. So one person, okay, is going to be something that we call middle distance. So when both people come together, it's how you work in that distance. So one person, me in this instance, I'm going to be attacking just with the front leg. Is that right? With the front leg?
Yeah. Stab.
Only with the front leg, stab, 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 trying to press Bianca, and Bianca's got to find some solutions in the middle distance. Okay, so she's not really to go back too much. She can go back a couple of times, but the idea is to try and hold your ground or manipulate that middle distance, trying to find a shot. You'll see it now, okay? So it's 1 minute work.
Just like I can stab the other time.
Huh?
I can stab as well.
Yeah.
And I'll do it. Halfway. Ready?
Yeah.
Everything is loud, so. Attack!
Ah!
Hey, just kept going.
Switch over.
Change up, eh? Lovely, lovely. Away.
Get your breath.
It's hard to get the shower because when you're kicking.
Okay, really good. Okay, so it's a very hard drill, okay? So you have to get used to using your body and using your fakes and things like that to confuse your opponent of where you're going to be and then taking the shot. It's extremely difficult when someone is coming with a stab. Okay, so we're going to repeat that again. If you're at home and you don't have a partner, what you're going to do,
Yeah.
one round you're going to come with a stab, the stab exercise for 1 minute, continuous, and then the next round you're going to pretend that someone's coming stab against you and find the shots in between, okay?
Sorry. Just guys on our plan. Because it's somewhere there. Ready?
Yeah. Good.
Change rounds now. Ten seconds. I try and extend that one.
Huh?
Attack! Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right. Nice. Change. Come back.
Little break now. Once you've done 2 each.
Good guys, in the next one you're gonna do pretty similar. One person's gonna direct stab or come forward, and the other person now is gonna try and make them miss, make them change, lose position, and then go for a shot. So not just always on the spot now trying to take it or close. I'm gonna try and go out the distance, maybe off to the side, try and make them miss it and then go back in. It doesn't have to be like that, that's what I'm saying. It's just when you go, I've got to be ready, get me? Go shift down, back. Wrong one. Ready to go. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, you move more than now. Sorry, is that on there? Put it around. Whew. 20 seconds. Keep going, guys, keep going.
So you're going to move to minute on, minute off.
And it's 1 minute, 1 minute work. About 40 seconds break, 30 seconds break. And switch over.
Got 10 minutes.
Huh?
It's got 10 minutes. Ready?
What shall I do? We're going to do that one more time. Guys, you do every round twice. What? It's tiring.
Exactly. So guys, it is tough, because don't forget, when you go on your opponent's round, you've got to do the same enough intensity for them. You've got to work the stab as strong as you can, and they've got to counter as strong as you can. So each time you are training and doing that round, it's tough for both people. Ready? So we've got 6 of these, but it's from before, isn't it?
The trick is you really gotta go for that stab, okay? You gotta
Help.
You know that they're moving back, but you've got to try and really go for that stab where they are in place, strong, okay? And that's the real way to be doing it, shall we say? The real way.
The best way.
Otherwise, if you hold it or you hold it and then go long, you're not doing it real for them. Okay, so both people have got to work together. And it makes it a lot harder, 10 times harder, but it's real.
I know a lot of you train with your friends, your brothers and sisters, your mum and dad, anything, but when we're in the ring and we're fighting, you've got to not think about, oh, I don't want to hurt them, I don't want to try and score on them. You've got to try and do the best you can every time you go for it, every time you spar. And if anything, you're going to help them more because you're giving your best every time. So don't worry about getting them. I live with my best friend, Jay Jones, double Olympic champion, and we always fight all the time, training hard, trying to hit each other, and then we're still best friends after it. So you can't not go for it and not try and help them. You just got to give your best, try, and if you hit them, and then you're still friends after. Aren't you? Well, you're not my friend.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, we had plenty of rest in this round, so
Let's see what you got.
a good one.
Ready? Where? Can you see it? Oh.
Charlie!
Let's go! a break. What? Too loud. Is it? Three.
Huh?
Same with three. Dead ready, well. Gonna have another minute. Dine out a bit, yeah.
This is like a tiny little box, so it gets really hot and
Humid.
yeah, it's quite hard to train there at times.
What is it, 6 by 4 or 5?
We're not complaining, we're very lucky.
5 by 4.
But so the next round,
6.
you're going to combine the two that we've done there. So if you're attacking, you're doing the stab, you're going to keep that the same intensity. If you're the person that was doing the middle distance and shifting back, you can combine the both now. Okay, so it's completely free. Mix between those two drills. So sometimes stay on the spot, pick the shot. Sometimes go off to the side. You can close down or make them miss and then find the shot. Okay. So this is a combination now of those 2 rounds. Same 2 times.
You can do it open and closed as well. Maybe the other one and closed, so you just stay that way. Or... Huh?
I'll do one side stab.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Huh?
Fitness.
I'm not breathing. It's not breathing.
20 seconds.
And then it's this round for me. Everyone's harder than doing it for itself.
It's really meant to just go down time and then work to play. Ready?
Charlie!
Time! Take it off.
I'm listening with every shot. Huh? What's a good way to use it?
You get better. You did miss 1,000.
Huh?
You did miss 1,000. You still got fitness to throw more, don't you? Think of that. There you go, guys. Remember, keep changing it up. You don't have to do a different kick every time. You just got to try and change it enough so your opponent doesn't know your opponent, sorry, doesn't know what you're doing. You don't want them to know that you're going out. You don't want them to know you're going in or kicking on the spot, so you just got to keep changing it up. I'll do all right first.
Yeah.
Ready? That's on. Good guys, we've done that once each leg. Once each pace. I'm going to do it one more time. You okay, Aaron?
Right.
Struggling. Yeah, tough rounds, very tough rounds. Yeah.
I'm worried about it.
Go first again, then, and then you can do mine now.
Then time goes.
You just said. Aaron said he's getting more tired when he holds for me than he does kicking because he's got to do the stab so like 100% as well for my round. So it is hard for both people when they are doing each other's round.
Okay. Keep going, guys, keep going. Last one each, and we get a good little break.
Ready?
What side first?
Ready? Let's go. Go, go. Come on, guys! Alright, last one.
Aisha. Let's go, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Stop the time. Stop this one.
Whatever you're hungry.
Ready? Go!
Aisha.
Halfway. I'll keep going 10 seconds. Time. But guys, so that's the end of them 6 rounds. That was 6 1 minute each. Well, it was like 2 minutes. We got to a few partners as well, so it's like 12 rounds. But it was really good. Good, guys. Hope you found it good to be challenging, and it was a little bit more of conditioning as well. Got a bit of sweat on, got your heart pumping, and you got to play a little bit of the game. So keep pushing.
Little break now, 2-3 minutes.
What's the time you can do on this round? I mean, is that not, it's not cut you out last time?
I think so. I think so. You did like an hour
Okay.
15.
15. It might be that. Whew.
No, I just ended it I think last time. Yeah, it's Instagram and it should do an hour. How long have we done? Now? Oh, I'm gonna go and get some drink. Okay.
In the phone.
Huh?
After.
Okay, I'm gonna go refill our drink. So Bianca is gonna take some questions from you. Okay?
Hi guys. Just fix me hair for the camera. State me. Right, so hope you enjoyed that. Hope you found it good. Let's see if anyone's wrote any questions or yeah, I have a question here. How can I get my mum to understand that I love Taekwondo training? I want to train more than 2 times a week. I think your mum already probably knows you do love Taekwondo as much as you do, and I think it's really important to try and just go to the classes you can go to. You don't want to do too many too quick because you'll burn out and it'll be too much for you in the week. So maybe your parents are taking you there once or twice a week because they're the classes that are early on. You might not be able to afford it or more. So just with the sessions that you can get to, just try and take them for 100%, and remember that if this is your only you can go to if you can only go to these 2 sessions this week, then you've just got to give the best you can at them 2 sessions. So I'm sure your mum will let you go and do Taekwondo more as much as you can, but if you can, try and do some Taekwondo sessions in your house by yourself, or practice in your bedroom. we got here?
Some drink for you.
Yeah.
I'll take over a couple.
I did one.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for the Olympics and what are your goals?
That's for you, Bianca.
I was ready for the Olympics until we got put in lockdown for the coronavirus, but now that it is next year, I'm just going to start again. When I go back to the gym, reset my goals and be ready for 2021 now, so I'll be ready then.
Yeah, we'll do one more question and then we're going to get ready for the last little bit of training. Pick one.
Okay, you just got on me.
Aaron, never leave TKD, old school Taekwondo is already finished. No, well, I still love Taekwondo. Obviously, my style is from like going back a long time ago. I'm nearly 30 years old, so I've been in the sport a long time, but...
Don't count your 30, yeah, you're only 29.
No, I still enjoy it. I still enjoy fighting and adapting to the new rules. Okay, sometimes they can be frustrating for everybody in the sport, you know, when they keep changing the rules. But, you know, it brings new challenges. It brings new challenges to training and it's kept it interesting. So you can say that point at least.
We have a question here. It says, will there be a Q&A video? So we are going to try and do a question and answer video, aren't we?
Yeah.
Separately as a different chat on our YouTube channel, sorry, and we're going to do different questions that people have wrote down, or if you've got any questions you want to ask us here, and we can try and add them into the other video. So write your comments with some questions and we'll try and get them in the proper Q&A tutorial next week.
Perfect. We will have a video coming out this weekend, and it's going to be something a little bit different. It's going to be about one of our training sessions here, but with a slight twist, and it should be a little bit funny because we'll both be in it. And I'm not going to give any more clues, but you have to keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming this weekend. Yeah. So we'll put it back and we'll finish off the last bit of our training. Yeah. Let's have a bit of fun. Whew. How many rounds is it?
3.
3. Is it in the right position or? Up. Head?
Yeah.
Okay. So to explain the last bit of training that we're going to do, you can see it properly again. I can't see the mats properly. How did you do it? Or was it just like that?
No. Terrible cameraman.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll have to do. I think you've moved. I think he's ruined my camera setup.
Okay, so last little bit of training that we're going to do, going to be like conditioning type of, but also a bit of fun as well. So we're going to be play sparring, free sparring, but it's going to be for 3 minutes. So if you don't have a partner, if you've got the bob, you can spar against the bob for 3 minutes. And then if you don't have the bob, obviously you can move and step in the air like practice. So yeah, if you have a partner, we're going to do 3 rounds of 3 minutes. Now, okay, so we're going way back into the old school times of the rounds that used to be in like the 2000s and stuff. So have a bit of fun. Okay. Yeah. 3 minute rounds, 1 minute 30 break. Okay? I'm turn the music up. Keep going guys, round 2 coming up. No, it's hard, keep pushing. Ready?
minutes. Yeah, you get angry. Come here.
Last round, guys, last round. We know it's hard, keep pushing, keep pushing. Keep moving at least. Last round, let's go. To the end. That's a gun.
I'll keep going.
Okay. Woo. I was out my feet there. Just give us a second, guys, and we will finish off the video.
Bring it in.
Breathe.
Come on, come on. You can do it.
Huh?
You can do it.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh. You sit here, or where do you sit? Okay. Wow, I'm dying. Ooh. What did you guys think of the session? Did you follow along at home? What was the hardest bit for you guys?
Well, look at it now.
What was the hardest bit? If you were joining in at home, let us know. Some comments.
Flip it this way. Oh.
Thank you guys. Thank you Megan and Thomas for following along, for watching all your videos, and Rebecca and everyone at Quest Taekwondo. Really, keep going, keep fighting. And we'll all be back training together soon. Keep going, keep pushing, guys.
Do you have rest days? What do you do on them? Yes, we actually have the weekend off now, so we have Saturday and Sunday off. We train Monday to Friday. But normally we just, because we're in the house now, play as many games as we can, cook as much as we can, and then just rest and try and recover for the next week. So when we come back on Monday, we're as fresh as we can be to train another good week.
Very good, very good. We're looking forward to the weekend now.
Yeah.
It's been a hard week, we train twice a day, every day, and this small area, we've got some weights, and we do weights, and we just we crack on as best we can. We go out for runs, we do conditioning on the bike. It's been hard. Some days it's hard to get the motivation up and the mood, but we all soldier on together. Jade trains with us. She just done a session in the morning. She couldn't be here today, but
she'll be back with us on Monday.
She'll be back on Monday, and we just keep pushing. We keep pushing each other and keep driving for our goals, and it's been great.
Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Hope you followed it as much as you could. Watch. I know it was difficult to actually do an actual session if you had no one with you. To be honest, we didn't know we had sparring today as well. We should have planned a little bit more. But next time maybe we can do a little bit more sessions we can all do together. But I hope you enjoyed watching us kick each other. And this is what our typical training day is in the garage and at home. So hope you enjoyed it. Write your comments below and look out for the next one that's coming up.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and keep an eye out for our video that will be dropping at the weekend. It should be a bit of a fun video, and so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, thanks for getting up and then joining our session, and well done if you completed it and you did it and followed along, because that was a tough session. So well done, and we'll see you all next week. Bye, much love, take care, have a good weekend.